But it's a, nobody, like I said, nobody taught niggas how to do shit. Sitting around talking about like your age as like niggas is it's just distracting me. Um, Niggas are telling their children at 14, 15 how to have a bank account, how to buy a house, how to have credit, how to do the things that are important. You know what I'm saying? And we don't be having them same kind of opportunities to know about some of the shit that we should know about by the time we're in our early 20s, nigga. So it's like, nigga, we are very behind, man. We're very behind, and we gotta catch up, nigga. There is no, I want to sit back and relax. No, fuck that. You go to school for 12 years, and that's just the K through 12 or whatever. Them niggas is working on us since I'm saying when you're 4 years old, nigga, you go to school. Them niggas is already tapping into your psyche, nigga. They're tapping into your psyche. By the time you're 18, nigga, you only know what they told you, bro.
Yeah, you only know that.
You only know what they told you, bro.
It just they make it seem. I'm telling you, they tricky with that too. They be like, people be thinking because they 18, they think the age. It's like you not nowhere for real, bro. You don't realize the growth in your mind. You don't have shit. You know, like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I always tell. I try to emphasize that to my ex so much and my sister, bro. Like, I really tried to tell them that shit, man. I tried to tell it to my mom, too, but my mom understands. She live life, you know. But she don't just know as... It's like, I feel like I'm just a little bit more aware because I done tapped into it since I've been
you're
a kid.
A fucking black man, bro. Yeah. It's your job to tap into that. Yeah. It's not necessarily a job, the job for a woman to do that. Women have more of a nurturing mindset, nigga. That's not what it takes to really, to carry a family. Or to carry a civilization or carry a society.
I can really say though, I don't know, bro. It's some women out here though, man. It's crazy. Some women out here though, man. Like some women out here really can do some manly things. Like it's like they can really hold it down somehow. Like you say, they got that nurturing mindset though. So that's kind of where it helped for them. You know, like I feel like a dude naturally can't. A dude need his like dad and shit somewhere in his life, or he need like to see a man of some kind to lead him somewhere in his life, you know, to get him on the right track. But like a girl can, I don't know, they can do some amazing things though, man. Like they just know how to talk to you, know how to calm you down and shit.
They don't know how to talk to me.
I'm talking about real women though, like grown women. I'm not talking about no women you fucking with or something. I'm talking about like your family, like them your mom bro. Or something. Like at least in my opinion, man, my mom held it down for a lot of us. Like
yeah, I mean she held it down, but shit, my mom is not a man. I don't give a fuck how amazing she can be at providing me that, but it's not that. As a man, you have to have a man. A woman can do her best, but you have to. Nigga, you have to, bro. Because just that the same that nurturing mindset, bro, it gets passed down, bro. And you are an emotional nigga because you was raised by a woman. And that's fine.
I wasn't raised. I ain't gonna say I was raised by a woman, but I definitely was. Like I got a lot of, I don't know, I was raised a lot of different ways. I was definitely with my mom more though, but it's been so many different phases of my life, you know, like, I was definitely with dudes and shit. I had my brothers there. My dad was there first and shit, then they broke up. Separation came. Eventually another dude came. About 4 years later, that was some dude came. I know him for like 10 years. That's the ex, you know. And he kind of led me down a real good path. A lot of things happened with him, though. He went to jail. So my mom definitely was always there for me, you know, even with all the niggas that left and shit. It just was, she was always there, you know. And as like you say, I'm an emotional nigga too, though. I got my mom shit in me.
Nigga, a lot of times the woman is there because, as especially with black people, bro. The black man is the apex creature, nigga. We create everything, every other color, nigga. So we are the biggest threat. So most of the attacks in our society are pinned towards the black man, specifically. Like, that's important. And that's why you got situations where, you know what I'm saying, you got a dad that's around and then he's not. You know what I'm saying? Or the nigga's in jail, or this happens, or that happens, or this argument happens, or that happens. Because a lot of the way this society is built is for a nigga to end up being nothing, bro. And to keep the potential of white people alive.
But when you keep building past all that shit, man, when you accept a lot of things, then you just keep building past, even with all the struggles that happen. You just keep on letting yourself there, man. It's like you become powerful as fuck, you feel me? Like, or you just become, I wouldn't even say all the time powerful. It's like you just become a nigga that just can handle their shit, basically. You know, like handle anything, accomplish anything that he really want to. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You say what you want. You say what you want with girls or something. You go out and get it. You say what you want in life. You go out and get it. You say you want to build your family back or something. You go out and do it. And you always be whatever you set your mind to.
Because really, that's what men aren't here to be nurturing of everyone. Men are here to take over shit, and that's what you need in a family. It's not or just any kind of leadership position. You can't necessarily be nurturing. You can't be a boss of a company and nurture all of your employees. You have to delegate things, and you have to create a sense of order in your realm, whatever that may be.
And that's where it tie in with the man. That's why you always need a girl, and a girl always need a man. That's where it tie into each other. You feel me? The nurture right there, the nurture, she makes sure everything is like, she bring everybody up if they down or something. But you make sure everything is led all the time. Even if shit's starting to fall, you always the front one, or you always leading something. You always keeping shit going forward. So it's like a play game. You know, when you really think about it, it's like you need them both. It's like, you just need them both, man. That's how life is. You need them both. No matter how many motherfuckers you go through, don't know it. Like, ain't nobody on this earth, I feel like, is meant really to have one person. It's not. It don't make sense for real, man. Like, you can do it as much as you can, but you gonna hurt yourself in the long run doing that. You feel me? Because something gonna happen. It's whether you go break or she go break, and then you gonna be hurt off that shit for how much time you put in that shit. And like you definitely, it's definitely meant for this, like for experiences and relationships. It's definitely meant for relationships for you to try them, but it's like it ain't no promise that it's gonna work. You feel me? And if you expecting it to just work, it's like you can't. It's not gonna. You gonna be disappointed.
It's a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, it's work basically. Yeah, man, you put it in, bro. You know how to say it, bro.
And it's a team game.
Yeah, you gotta take responsibility for it. Y'all both gotta play. If y'all have however long y'all go in that shit, keep going.
I be telling my girl, this is a team sport. If I'm a wide receiver, I don't do the same things that the lineman does. You know what I'm saying? The lineman's job is to do this, but we're on the same team. If the goal at the end of the day is the same, and we both understand that we need to get in the ball into the end zone, then we both act accordingly, and we do our jobs how we need to do our jobs. But if you have what kind of happened with us too is that white people they done made it to where, like, say the man is the lineman and the woman is the quarterback. They've put it to where niggas are trying to be quarterbacks and women are trying to be linemen. And of course you got motherfuckers that are successful in that. You got women that are successfully holding down an entire family, or you got a man that knows how to handle his emotions in a certain way that, I don't know, whatever the fuck women be good at.